to the book bunch. Today's video is all about the new copy of Cytonic. Mine has just arrived in the mail, so we're going to open it together. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love these covers. They're so beautiful. I got it to match the other two. This one is the same size as my book 2. My book 1 for some reason is slightly smaller, which is a little bit weird, but that's okay. They still look good together. I'm so excited to read this one with you guys. So for this video, we're going to do a little reading vlog. So you guys are going to watch me read some of the book, and then when I have a reaction, hopefully I'll be able to catch it on camera so that you guys can be there with me. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to do my review all about this book, how much I love it, how much I don't love it. I'm really hoping it lives up to my expectations because the other two books have been amazing, and the second book left out on such a cliffhanger that I just need to know what happened. So I'm super excited. Thank you for joining me for the ride, and let's get on with the video. Okay guys, I've just finished reading Cytonic, which is book 3 in the Skyward series, and there's a lot to unpack here. This is pretty much all going to be spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers for this one, probably don't watch this bit, but yeah, let's get into it. So, wow, okay, so much happened in this book. I want to start off by saying the ending was great. I love the ending. I'm glad that it's ended where it is, because like, even though it definitely leads into a next book and even into the short stories, the novellas that have come out, I am not so on the edge of my seat that I'm not going to be able to wait for the next one to be released like I was from Starsight. I can't believe that she merged with him. Like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. And what happened to Mbot? Like, what are we gonna find that out? Like, is he inside of her now, or has he become a Delver, or is he just floating around in the nowhere, or like, I'm unclear about that. I hope we don't lose Mbot, because like, he's so funny and his personality makes up so much of this, and I don't want to lose him. So yeah, I really want more information on what happened to Mbot there in that situation, because I'm so confused. And so cute that Doomslug was the pin that whole time, and that she didn't leave, and that she was like, "You're my home, stupid." Like, that was so cute. And like, the fact that they can sort of talk now, because like, Spen has like developed her powers enough to be able to really communicate with her and everything. That's amazing. And yeah, the whole thing was like, Chet was crazy, but in such a good way. Like, I was expecting it to be something seriously twist-worthy and everything, because I was with Spen the whole time. I was like, this is too convenient, something must be up. And there obviously was, but I don't think I truly expected it. Like, the whole time I truly did believe that she would find her dad or communicate with her dad, but I am kind of glad that she didn't. Also, like, the moment she was like, I can feel another soul and everything. And even with Chet, I was like, what if he's actually her dad? But then that wasn't true. And then it also wasn't true that he was this explorer guy, and that he was the Delver that she saved and everything. And like, what is going to happen to Spencer now that she's like essentially 2 personalities, isn't she? Because is the Delver, like, he's still sentient, so I don't know how that's going to work in the next book. And oh my goodness, when she tells Jorgen, how's Jorgen going to react? Because, like, what if that's too much for him? I don't know, I'm crazy, like, that's crazy. But I also, like, so much happened. And I know you know what I mean. So much happened. And Brandon Sanderson constantly delivers, and so, like, I truly believe he's probably the best writer of all time. Like, I don't know how he cannot be, because he's so diverse in his genres, and he's so, like, every book is just stellar. Like, they're indescribably amazing. And I love them. And I love this series, and it is my favourite series of all time. I just can't even explain that. And I love that this whole book was set in the nowhere, and that, like, she found another, like, it's kind of sad to me that she keeps finding these new families or people that she really bonds with, and then she has to leave or something really bad happens. But I kind of hope that now that she's back, she can, like her and Peggy can open the portal, and like whoever wants to come back home can, or at least like they can secure the passageway so that like if people start forgetting their memories, they can come back to the world, remember, and then go back if they want to. All of that, like, that is so crazy and so cool. And I love the concept of this book and this series, because I don't think it's like anything I've ever read before, and it's just so good, and it's so consistently good. And I love the amount of growth that Spencer's had over the last few, like over the 3 books so far, because like she was so aggressive and so like, I need to prove myself, and I need to stick it to all the bullies, and I need to stick it to the man, and like I will fight to the death, and like it doesn't matter who my enemy is, they're my enemy, and I gotta take them down. And like she's aggressive, and she was blunt, and she was, yeah, all of those things. And now she's actually like, wait, these other people are people, and like they might not actually be wanting to do this, and they might have been brainwashed into doing this, or they just like all their life experiences have led up to this, and that doesn't necessarily make them bad, but it gives them a chance. Like, she's getting to know the other side in a way that's so good, because hopefully it means that she can take that back to the humans, and when the humans do finally break free or are allowed to be free, they won't repeat their past mistakes. And I do love that. I think that's important. I think it's so important that she kind of learns all of these things, and that she can forge these alliances, so that when it does come time, that they don't just, turn into tyrants and take over the galaxy because they've been hurt and wounded and they've been oppressed. And I love that salvation and redemption and everything in this book, like, doesn't, I don't know how to explain it, like, you don't have to be a product of your situation. And I love that that is what this book preaches, and I love that this whole series is about like not repeating past mistakes and learning from the things that have happened to you, and being understanding of other people's points of view and situations and cultures and all of that stuff, because it's so important. And yeah, I just think Brandon Sanderson does an amazing job. And of course I love the romance in there. I'm so glad that her and Jorgen have reunited, and that they were able to talk throughout the book, because I was really worried in Starsight that they were going to be kind of lost to each other. And then when like she almost decided to just stay in the nowhere and never go back, and I was like, you better not, woman, Jorgen's waiting for you, you can't do that. And she didn't, and I'm so glad. And I'm so glad that it's turning out the way it is, because I want to read stories that end the way I want them to, because a lot of the time reality doesn't end the way you want it to. So I like happy ending. I like things to all fall in place and just be perfect. So yeah, I'm loving this. I love it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, how you think of this whole series, your thoughts on Brandon Sanderson, especially your thoughts on this new book, Cytonic. I'm so looking forward to hear what you guys have to say, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!